Hello everybody, and welcome to a new time to talk. Today I want to talk about something that's been going on in my personal life and also the way it affects the channel. There's also some additional news which I didn't mean to bring, but YouTube decided otherwise, so it's gonna be interesting. I want to get started about 2 weeks back from now. I uploaded a video kind of apologizing for not having a video that day. I know it sounds absurd, but basically it means at the time I didn't have a video ready, not a gameplay video, because this channel, as you probably know, is mainly about games, playing indie games, let's plays, you name it. And every now and then, you know, it's stuff like this, where we have a little chat and we talk about the things that are going on. Seeing as I upload 3 days a week, it kind of, you know, sometimes there's a bit of pressure, time pressure, but that's okay. It keeps me motivated to keep going, having something ready at times. But what I also addressed in that video is that lately life has been rather busy for me. You know, lots of appointments with different people, doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists. Because if you're a regular to the channel, you may or may not know that I've got this blood disorder. And basically it tires me out very quickly compared to a normal human being, which is also the reason I don't have a job or can't find something that I am capable of doing. And also I can't do everything, I'm not allowed to do everything. But yeah, it drains me, you know, having all these appointments every day, or like almost every day. It really takes a high toll of me, you know, having to do my story all over again all the time and meeting new people every day and then making calls and emails. You know, my head is busy all the time, and also in the meantime I have to make sure that I've got my videos ready, record, edit, upload 3 days a week. 4 if you count my second channel in as well. So yeah, it's a lot at once for me, basically, and my body is not able to do that so often, and not like days in a row. So basically right now I sleep a lot, which I normally always already do, but like with right now, because it has to recover even more from everything, from the pressure, I sleep like 10 to 12 hours a day, so that's half the day gone. Then you have the appointments, edits, videos, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a little much for me. It is a little much for me. And that's why I've decided to maybe take a little break, you know, for now. Because there's still a couple of appointments coming in this week and the next. So I think if I can just like get a week, maybe 2, maybe 3, although I think 3 would be, you know, kind of stretching it already. So let's say 2 weeks off, kind of just give myself, my body the time to breathe, to recover. And in the meantime, you know, take things slow, edit when I have the chance, and also record when I feel like doing it. Because like, I kind of do have the time to record videos, but I don't feel like it's fair to both me and to you as a viewer. If I sit here, whilst inside I feel like I would rather be asleep, because I wouldn't be focused, I wouldn't really be interested, and overall the video, in my opinion, would just get boring, which isn't fun for me doing it, and it's not fun for you watching it. So then I'm like, you know, there's no point. I see people who upload their entire let's play, like, which is sometimes an hour long and stuff, not cutting out or editing anything, and you know, it's just all the boring pieces are in there too. I hate that, okay? I really hate that. You don't put the time and effort into your video, your content, that you should, and you just deliver raw footage to your viewers. I feel that's just very cheap. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. I will, however, still upload my videos to my second channel, Boosters and Boxes, because it's only once a week on Sunday. And also, you know, at this moment right now, I kind of enjoy doing it more than playing the games. Although, like, the games are fun, you know, new indie games mostly that I play. So it's always fun to discover something new and share that with the rest of the world. But yeah, you know, I've always been a collector. I've always been collecting cards, figures, you name it. And I really do enjoy it, you know. And like in the last month, I've seen like quite a growth spur. I actually got more subs and almost more watch time on my second channel, which only has 130 somewhat subs, than I do on my gaming channel with 200 almost. So, you know, yeah, it keeps me motivated, and I find it very fun to do. So I will still upload to that, also because it's only like once a week. It's not as much pressure to that. So you will still see videos on there. Another reason is also what I just said, the numbers. It's, you know, I will be honest, and I think I speak for everyone who makes any sort of content, being it on YouTube, on TV, anything. Yeah, the views, the numbers aren't too impressive as of late. You know, the subs have been still, you know, I'm not gaining any, but I'm not losing any either. So the views, sometimes I get a little more subs views, sometimes I barely get any. Which of course with indie games is always a bit of a risk, because like sometimes you play a game, I'm like, okay, this is fun, you know, this is a very fun game. I want to share this with other people, that they be like, oh, hey, I don't know this game, I might check it out. This guy seems to enjoy it. The game seems fun. But then it doesn't get any views, and other games I'm like, I might have seen all of this before in other games, and it gets a lot more views. And I'm like, it's very confusing. It is very confusing. But also, you know, I could just be like any other gaming channel out there, or like most. I'm not speaking for everyone. There are still people out there like me who play other games and all the ones that are forgotten. But yeah, let's be honest, most gaming channels, they will just play whatever is the hype. You know, I could just be another Fortnite channel, or play like a while back Red Dead Redemption, the new Call of Duty, PUBG, Apex. There's so many out there. But of course they get the views, they get the numbers, they get the subs, because it's always popular. It is popular, of course. I could do that as well. I would probably get a couple more views and subs along the way. But it's not who I am, you know. It's not what this channel was made for. At the very start of my channel, I knew I wanted to do something else. I wanted to play games people don't really know. Indie games, you know, developers that are not known. Games that they make in their free time, where they put their passion and heart into, just like I do with my videos. So I thought, I'm gonna play those, give them a chance, and in the meantime, you know, I put myself out there playing them, so we kind of go hand in hand, if that makes any sense. You know, you kind of want to help out each other. And that's kind of what this channel was made for in the first place. So I do not want to break that, and that will not be happening at all. Don't worry. You know, I may occasionally play a game like that in my free time or on stream, but I'm not going to make actual videos about it all the time. That is just gonna defeat the purpose, and also don't want to be a sellout, because that's what it is, people. Those people are a sellout. You know, they just hype us over, go to the next one. So, but it works. It works. That's what people enjoy, apparently. So, but yeah, I don't. But hey, yeah. So basically, that's most of it. That's what I wanted to be this video about. I've been thinking about this for like 2 weeks now. Just take some time for myself to let everything go on their own way, slowly, and make time when I feel like I can put my passion and heart back into it, and not when I feel like I would rather be asleep. So yeah. So that's kind of what I wanted to share in this video. But as I said, there is additional news, which I did not mean to include, but YouTube decided otherwise. You see, I've been monetized since like I think July, somewhere in July. And today I got an email in the mail just before I wanted to record this video, saying that the channel is no longer monetized. So that's fun, yeah. So I'm no longer a partner. YouTube also didn't state why this was the case, why they decided to do it. It just said, well, we had another look at your channel, or experts, that's what I said, or experts had a look at your channel and they think you no longer meet the requirements to be a partner. And basically what they refer to is I breached their policy, their TOS, as you may say. Which is very funny, because like in the mail it didn't say anything. It was just like, yeah, you're no longer a partner, good luck, bye-bye. So like, oh, okay, that kind of struck me out of the blue. Okay, then I went to my my channel studio, where you can kind of see everything, and there's a little tab called monetization, and I clicked on that, and I still have the I almost have double the required hours that you need to become monetized, because like 4,000, I'm almost at around 8,000 in the past 12 months. I've got more than enough subs. I've got 200 almost more than required. But like it said, the reason they decided not to allow me to be a partner anymore was due to sexually graphic content. Which I thought, okay, that's pretty funny. Sure, I've played some hentai games. I want to say indie games because, you know, I don't care what kind of genre it is. It can be RPGs, it can be platformers, it can be horror. And yes, it can also be hentai games. If they're indie games or fun games in general, I will play them and I will make a video on them. I don't care what genre it is. Sure, the hentai, you know, hentai nudity isn't allowed on YouTube, but I censor everything. I censor every titty and ass and vagina you might see. I even put a warning in front of the video when it starts saying this is, you know, explicit content. It has not safe for work or 18 plus in the title. I age restricted when uploading, so YouTube doesn't do that. I do that automatically myself. And also I do not provide a link, which I normally do, to the game, because I'm like, in case a child would watch this and they want to play it, no links. So I think I got enough warnings, more warnings than I could. And, you know, when I applied for my partnership, I got accepted. And the funny thing is, those videos which they now claim to be a problem, the hentai games, were already on there 4 months ago. I didn't upload a new video on the series, so I have no clue what the fuck happened. I really have... Oh, that's a swear word. Yeah, I don't... Well, it's not like I'm monetized anymore, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened there. Why they're now like 4 months after, when everything was perfectly fine with those videos. And it's not like they missed those because they are the highest viewed on my channel. So they definitely saw that at the start. But 4 months later they're like, nah, not allowed. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I've just been trying to contact YouTube now on Twitter. Been tweeting them for like every hour. Be like, what happened? Why? Don't reply, of course. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. No more ads for you to watch, which you probably enjoy, but yeah, no money for Bopi. And you know, don't get me wrong, you know, I know people will be like, oh, a lot of people are on YouTube for the money. I started 4 years ago. It took me almost 4 years to apply for partnership. After like, I was making money and then like everything changed. You needed 1,000 subs, which took me 4 years to get, basically. I had to watch hours, I just needed the people following me on that path. And like the money I made, I will be honest, in those past 4 months that I've been a partner, I made less than $20. Or like around 20, definitely not 25, let's put it that way. So around between $20 and $25, which really isn't a lot. Okay, so yeah, if you're in YouTube for the money, good luck. Unless, of course, again, you're a sellout, then it probably works, but hey, that's a different story. But, yeah, I guess that's it. I've been recording for long enough, so I think I covered everything. Also want to point out real quick that the monetization part is not why I wanted to make this video. I've been talking about this with certain people who also watch my videos. They can confirm that I maybe needed a small break, as I said, like a week, maybe 2 weeks, just to let everything go. So it's just like very coincidental that I got this email and news the day I wanted to record this video, let's put it that way. So I thought I might as well include it in this video. So yeah. But it has nothing to do why I want to take a break. Although it's not helping, let's put it that way. It is not helping. So yeah, it says that I can apply again on the 1st of January again for partnership, but hopefully if they will get to me on Twitter, things may change faster, who knows. But also, I've been talking to people in the Discord server of Mr. Bopi, link in the description if you want to join. Some have suggested a Patreon. I do have a Patreon if you want to check it out, although I will make some adjustments and updates to it, because I'm not entirely happy with like the rewards and everything. So I might actually check into that, maybe do it that way, because like I do really put my heart and passion into the videos I make, and you know, sometimes I don't always feel the best, which you may or may not know if you've been on here for a long time. But in the end, I still want to deliver the content that people deserve, and I hope that you enjoy watching, and not like raw footage or the same shit over and over and over again, repetitive, and then just go to the next type. So yeah, what more can I say? Except for thank you for joining me along this way, all the way to where we are now. We have had our ups and downs, so we probably will have more in the future. But I do appreciate all of you who have been supporting me, giving me all the feedback and everything. And yeah, it really means a lot to me. So I also hope that with this video, you guys will give me some feedback as well. You know, maybe bring new ideas what I can do. Maybe you know someone who might be able to help or whatever. Or just, you know, even with the Patreon, maybe give some ideas for if I were to start with that, really get into that. Maybe have some ideas for tiers, like what would you want as a reward from like people that have a gaming channel, basically, you know, like early access to videos, exclusive posts, stuff like that. You know, just let me know in the comments, let me know on social media, whatever. Everything can be found in the description box. And yeah, Jesus, and now it's still a long video. Fuck, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you all in a short time. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.